Hello, today is May 28th, and here is my City Picker garden. I really wanted to make this video because the City Picker is I guess a relatively new self-irrigating planter box similar to the Earth box. The Earth box, you know, is very popular, but the City Picker, it's not so popular, and it's new. It's gaining popularity, but there's not much information on it. There aren't a lot of testimonials, a lot of pictures, so I wanted to make sure I documented my City Picker experience for all of those who might be interested. The City Picker I bought at Home Depot for $20.97 towards the end of April 2011, which is considerably cheaper than the Earth box. I think they're currently $29.97. The price has gone up because I think they're getting more demand for them, so they raised the price, and I can't find them at $20.97 anymore. But I'm hoping towards the end of the growing season they go back on sale or clearance, and I can scoop up some more. I have 9 City Picker planters, and I planted these on Mother's Day, May 2011. I don't remember what the date was, Mother's Day. So I don't know, it's been approximately 3 weeks or so, and this is the growth that I've gotten. Everything in here was planted from a transplant, and over here you can see some of the leftovers that I really need to get into the ground or throw away at this point. But there's some leftover tomatoes. And the other day I went to the nursery and I bought some heirloomed watermelon, some marigolds, which are a companion plant for tomatoes, help keep the pests away. And this is a pineapple tomato, which I'm really excited about, but that's a whole nother video. So I'll just go through my City Picker garden and tell you what I got going on in here, or growing on, as Growing Your Greens would say. Here is Express China lettuce. No, Express China cabbage. And these were tiny, and these, like, we went away for a long weekend and it came back and they just exploded. These are fabulous. They're really tender and really ready to start picking. We're going to continuously harvest the lettuce. We're just going to cut off the outer ones and let it grow. We planted these really close together because of that, because we weren't planning on letting them grow into heads of lettuce. Back here is like, these are romaine. This is romaine back here. That's my daughter. And these are red lettuce. This was some type of salad bistro mix, so I'm not completely sure what types of lettuce they are, but they look good. Now it is summertime, so it's hot, a little bit too hot for lettuce probably. But I have them over here in the corner of my patio, and they're getting shade, and so they've been doing pretty good so far. I haven't had problems with leaves burning or anything, so I'm gonna try to start eating those before it gets too hot. Here, I'm so excited. These are my cucumbers. These are 2 bush crop cucumbers. And then here I have this watermelon that I planted the same time as everything else. It has done absolutely nothing. And actually, I think it might be when I first planted my garden, it was overcast and it was kind of cold, so it's really, it's not dead, but it's, you know, doesn't look very healthy. So I'm gonna let it do what it's gonna do, but we might end up having to pull that out. But look at these cucumbers. I came back from our long vacation. Me and my husband got away, and I didn't even know these things had grown so much. I mean, you see, these are baby cucumbers coming in, tons of flowers on there. This is going to be a really productive plant. I have them staked up on tomato stakes I got from Home Depot. They weren't on sale or anything. I paid $7 and I think 67 cents. But great things about these is that you could reposition these as your plants grow to support them where they need. So again, here, beautiful, great, fabulous. So let's see, in the back here, there's some strawberries coming in. Ooh, they're getting, this one is huge. It's kind of a little deformed, but I don't know. But this strawberry plant was doing great from the nursery when I bought it. It was about half the size, but it had a couple flowers on it. But all of these little buds are going to turn into strawberries, so I'm looking forward to these. This right here is broccoli, which is doing great. It's getting tall. It's tripled in size. Back here is a whole roll of collards, I believe, which they're doing okay. I don't know how they're supposed to do, but they're doing okay. Okay, so here we have a red beauty. And I came down here because I wanted you to kind of see the height. This is a red beauty bell pepper. It's doing fabulous. It's got some flowers. It's gonna become some fruit's gonna be coming on there. I think this is two more broccoli right here. Back here are some golden peppers, which aren't doing as good as the red pepper well. And to be fair, this one was like a 6-inch plant when I bought it, so of course it was further along. And these were like in the 4-pack transplant. 4-pack transplants, and I picked the 3 healthiest ones. So, you know, they're just a little further behind in the growing stage. Here, in the front here, is red Russian kale, which is doing fabulous and actually is ready to start harvesting. I'm gonna start cutting these collards and lettuce, start making some salads. And again, we're not gonna cut the whole plant. We're just gonna, you know, cut the ends off. And then we're getting into my tomatoes. Let's see, back here I have 2 Roma tomatoes. Actually I ran out of steaks. So I need to go get some more steaks, and these are really, I ran out of the all tomatoes and I had these and I just planted them, put them in there. They're not really the best thing, but as they grow, I'll go ahead and get some steaks and stake them up. Here is a zucchini, which is doing good. It's very healthy. It's got some flowers. It had more flowers on it, but I got some type of critter back here, which is, hope you can see that, which is just chopping off all of the stems that have flowers. Like in the morning when I check on it before I leave, it'll have beautiful, beautiful open flowers. When I come back, it's completely gone. Somebody's just eating the flowers off this thing. So we gotta figure out how to rectify that, but we'll see. This right here is a patio tomato. Of course, I bought it as a transplant. As you see, it already has tomatoes growing on it. So substantial sized tomatoes. One coming in right there. Tons of flowers on that. So we should be eating this pretty soon, probably the first of anything. Here, let's see. These are Sweet 100 tomatoes. Again, staked up in my alt tomato cages. They are, you know, they've about quadrupled in size from when I got them from the nursery. I have a few flowers over here. You know, it's just starting, but this one, the maturity time says 65 days. So, you know, we got a while. But that's doing really good. Over here are my early girl tomatoes, which they're not really doing that great. And I think the reason may be early girl tomatoes is a variety that's supposed to mature faster than any. It says 52 to 62 days. But over here, I mean, as you can see, I planted, these were all the same size. This is the early girl. And this is the Sweet 100. And this is, you know, about half the size of the Sweet 100. I think it's just not getting enough sun over here. You know, it's not a lot of flowers sprouting off. I just think it's not getting enough sun over here. So I have to reposition these